Grab a broomstick handle from Dollar Tree. Along with these skulls, I used a total of 9. You then want to add a crisscross on top of the skull. And to make this part easier, I highly recommend to use a blow dryer or a heat tool to soften the plastic, and then just use a sharp box cutter. You want to just cut the top and the bottom. Place the broomstick inside of some kind of a planter, and then just start adding your skulls on. And you could cut the skulls any way you'd like. I have them going in all different directions, and I think it looks super cool. For the last skull, you only want to cut the bottom. Do not cut the top of it. And then to fill in some of the gaps in between each skull, I just hot glued some Spanish moss in between them. This also helps to hold the skulls all together. And then you want to just put this part aside. Then grab a laundry basket, also came from Dollar Tree, and all I'm going to do is just cut off the bottom part of it. And then you also want to cut off the middle section of the bottom to create an opening. Grab some cardboard and trace that out, and then cut that out using a box cutter or some scissors, whatever you have. And then you also want to cut an opening in the center of your cardboard. And then just hot glue the basket on top of that cardboard and allow the glue to completely dry. And then get some orange string lights. I believe I got mine from Walmart, and just feed that through the basket. Just make sure that you leave enough of it at the end so that way you're able to plug it in. I grabbed 2 bottles of Great Stuff gap filler from Home Depot and just started applying it all on top of my basket. I did not show myself doing this, but you want to cut a hole on the top and bottom of another skull. And that's the one that I placed in the center of the laundry basket and cardboard that I had cut a hole in. And before applying the skulls, I recommend to let the gap filler to dry for about 10 minutes. And while it's still tacky, then apply the skulls. If it's too wet, the skulls will just fall off. Once you have the skulls on, add more filler to fill in any of the gaps, and then allow that to dry overnight. Then just start spray painting the foam with some red spray paint. Allow that to dry, and then go over it with black spray paint. This does not have to be done perfectly. However, I will tell you I went very lightly with my black spray paint because I still wanted that red to peek through. To make sure that this doesn't topple over, I added some cement inside of my planter, put on my fake coals, and then added in my broomstick that has the other skulls on it. And if you still have a little bit of the broomstick showing at the bottom, just fill it in with some hot glue and put on some Spanish moss to hide it. And this is the finished piece during the daytime. Look at how cool that looks. And here it is at nighttime. This came out so cool. I had so much fun creating it. I hope this inspires you. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.